Starquake from Bubble Bus Software, a game originally from Steve Crow, programmer of the original ZX Spectrum version, but then converted by Nick Strange, who I think did a blinding job with this game, and I thought the blinking eyelid on the main splash screen was very impressive, back when this game was released on the Commodore 64 in 1986. Starquake revolves around a small biologically operated being, or BLOB for short, and your mission is to stop the unstable planet from exploding, taking out the surrounding planets with it. The question is, do you have what it takes to complete this 512 screen arcade adventure? Wowzers. I noticed as well, and I thought I should mention, that the sound effects may sound a little bit familiar to those who have also played Firelord, also by Stephen Crow. If you haven't seen that video, then I'll link this through on the end titles. Anyway, giving back a world its stability is not an easy thing at all, as to do this, you need to first find a number of objects and place them within the world's core, using the pieces to fill a gap that is threatening to implode. Presented in the age-old arcade adventure style, the screens flip between each other, with the majority of the action taking place in a cave system below the planet's surface. Your little character, BLOB, is a creature of limited abilities, who can walk left and right, but I found that free falling down is what happens the majority of the time. Platforms can be used to prevent a fall, or can be piled up to make a vertical stairway, as unfortunately, in this game, there is no way to jump, other than using your platform laying device, which has limited use. Once laid, they soon fade, crumbling to dust and leaving you unsupported in mid-air. Unluckily, as mentioned, infinite platforms are not in your possession, and a meter, shown here at the top of the screen, indicates how many ledges of these platforms are left. Way back when I was a kid, I first saw this on the ZX Spectrum before I managed to get my own Commodore 64 copy. Me and my friend would try and scribble the map screens onto individual post-it notes and sort of arrange them on his bedroom wall to make out a map of the game. I'm sure his parents must have thought we'd joined the occult or something, but it's a memory I'll always fondly remember. I don't know what we was thinking at the time, looking back. Alas, the map on the wall remained unfinished. But here's an example of just how big this game actually is. The planet is so potentially explosive, and since it's a bit of a mess and bedriddled with caverns, you'll find the whole structure rather treacherous to navigate. Luckily, the remnants of some ancient civilization can be found dotted around the planet, and these can be used as your main teleportation system as long as you first have the codes for the other destinations. For those in a pickle, the codes are Astra, Kappa, Hylis, Femur, Sigma, Malice, Meson, Optic, Xenon, Plasm, Meter, Polar, Cosin, Zap, and Chasm. The only way to obviously have the codes in the first place is to physically visit the teleports first, so this encouraged multiple playthroughs, and in our case as kids, a post-it note mapping system. Also, you can find these little platforms parked around the planet that allows you to quickly fly around the place, and is a much speedier form of transport than walking. But whilst you are using this, you won't be able to pick up any objects, so you'll need to dump it in another parking spot eventually and walk the rest of the way. The other meters at the top of the screen also show your constantly sapped energy, and the other one here is your ray gun status. Extra energy, platforms and ray gun bullets can be collected on your travels by passing over the supplies of each, which may be found lying about the place. The items look like this for the things you'll need, like extra bridges, few ammunition, full energy, few energy, loads of ammunition, fill category with the lowest level, loads of energy, and an extra life. Do you know, I've played this game loads, and I still can never remember what item does what, so just grab everything you see, it doesn't matter. They do something to aid you, that's the main thing. The real important objects you're looking for are the items for the planet's core, as mentioned. So I suppose one of your initial jobs is to actually find this core and see which items you'll need beforehand to add to the list of obstacles. You see, hassling and harassing your blob are a number of mindless nasties, and a touch from these will dissipate your energy levels pretty quickly. Make sure you shoot these before they get close. Barring your way to many of the essential core parts are security doors, and to pass this barrier you'll need the access card. The most interesting of objects lying about the place are the Cheops pyramids. These mysterious items allow objects to be traded if the right code parts are possessed. To pick up an object in general, just position over it and press up on the joystick. You'll see up here which items you currently have in your inventory. Basically, to finish the game, just find all of the correct items required to be slotted into the planet's core. But for a simple premise, it's a whole load of arcade adventure. However, calling Starquake just another arcade adventure is like calling Uridium just another shoot 'em up, or The Pawn just another adventure. So yeah, I'm going to stick my neck out here and give this game a big thumbs up. It's a toughie, but it was really absorbing back when I was a kid. I remember this one very well. But what did you think of Starquake? Hit the like button, and please do let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. For more Commodore nostalgia, do be sure to subscribe to the channel and follow me on this epic journey revisiting classic games just like this. With loads more videos to check out on the channel playlist, I'm sure we can unlock some more nostalgic memories. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Until then, bye for now.